so much for tuning into the first ever episode of the Ask Des Show. I wanted to create this show so that you can ask me questions related to your health, your wellness, business, money, relationships, spirituality, whatever is on your mind. And if you want to send me a question, you can go to askdestoday.com, and there's a little form on my website that you can fill out, and it'll shoot me an email, let me know what you're asking, and then I'll try to answer it in a timely manner. And then also there's another way. You can go and you can go on Twitter or Facebook and do hashtag AskDes, and I'll be able to read those questions there as well. So let's go ahead and get started with this episode. By the way, I am Des. I'm Desiree, and I'm so happy to be here and doing the show with you today, and happy actually to answer this question for you, because I've been getting this a lot, especially more so lately. And the question is, how are you so positive and happy all the time and inspiring and doing all these things? And really the question, or the answer to that question, is that I'm just grateful to be alive. I mean, to be honest, God woke me up today. It's a beautiful day outside. I found like the perfect location to shoot. I mean, just things like that. You know, grateful, like I said, to wake up today. I'm healthy. You know, a lot of people didn't wake up today, and that's just, you know, one of the reasons. You know, God has definitely blessed me with a nice life, and things have not always been all roses and flower, you know, all peaches and cream, because, you know, I've been through a lot. And I've been sad, and I've been frustrated, and I've been all those things, but I just choose to appreciate life and be grateful and try to be as happy as possible, because life is too short to spend it being so, you know, so negative. You know, there's actually 2 times that I almost died. One time was driving down the freeway. I'd been driving all day long and working and doing these things, and I fell asleep at the wheel. And I literally woke up a split second before I ran into the back of a semi, and I was just so thankful. I mean, oh my goodness, talk about adrenaline rush. And I just have some really good guardian angels God provided me with. And then the second time was shortly after the birth of my child, Anthony. I just didn't feel right one night. I woke up, it was like 3 days after I had given birth, and I just didn't feel right. And so I decided to drive myself to the hospital, and they basically told me that if I didn't come to the hospital that night, I probably would have died. So I just those instances alone make me appreciate life, you know, so much more. And, you know, lately I've been, I've always believed in God, and I've always believed that, you know, I was taken care of and things like that. But just recently I decided to solidify that relationship and, you know, have a closer relationship with God. And I think that that's made it's a huge difference, because I don't worry anymore. I know that things are going to be okay. It's all working out for my good. And, you know, there's a scripture in the Bible, Jeremiah 29:11, and it speaks about that, you know, the Lord has plans for me to prosper, to not harm me, to give me hope in a future. And I just literally meditate on that all the time. I know that everything's going to work out. Even the quote unquote bad things that have happened in my life are going to work out for good somehow, some way. And I've just always been provided for. And even when things aren't going the way that I like them to go, I know that there is a deeper meaning into whatever it is that I'm going through. So just, you know, be grateful for life. Be grateful God breathed life into you today, and, you know, and every other day in the future. And, you know, your job might not be the best job, or your car kind of sucks, or maybe some relationships aren't going well. Well, fix your vertical relationship first. Fix your relationship with God, because once you seek God and you seek the kingdom first, then all other things start to go and they flow, and everything starts to work out. I promise you that. You know, and like I said, things may not seem like they're, you know, you may want XYZ over here, but God has something better for you and ABC over here. I mean, you just have to trust that it's all working out in your favor. So I hope that you enjoyed this video today. And like I said, if you want to ask a question, you can go to askdestoday.com, shoot it over there. You can remain anonymous if you want. And then also hashtag AskDes on Twitter or Facebook. And I will make sure I'll try to get to as many questions as I can. And, you know, I hope that you got something from this video and it helped you. And I hope that you have a blessed day. I'll talk to you soon.